We got 2-sentence horror memes. Oh boy. Let's hear it.
Turns out I don't have social anxiety. Every single person in the world really does hate me. Yesterday, I figured out how my curse worked. Apparently, only people in danger can see what I write.
What? Only people in danger can see what I write? What? This sounds horrible.
Grandma fell asleep for the first time in the hospital bed. Something else woke up.
Oh no!
What was it? Grandma 2.0.
No, not the grandma revamped. It wasn't even her final form, Grandma, please!
Finally, I'm done with my homework. I turn the page in horror as I see it's double-sided.
No, not the double-sided homework page. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight thinking of that.
They say you eat 7 spiders a year in your sleep.
Ew.
They never say anything about the thing that feeds them to you.
Oh no! Oh no! That is true! Who's coming in and making me snack on spiders during the night?
The driver wasn't very chatty, so I checked my phone. Hey, it's your Uber. I'm outside.
What? Hold on. Oh no. Oh no! Sorry, it took me an extra second. This would be the most terrifying thing. Ooh.
This is possibly the funniest 2-sentence horror I've ever read. Everyone always talks about skeletons in the closet. What do I do if a skeleton comes out of the closet?
What do I do in this situation?
It isn't every day you see a gay skeleton.
Oh yeah, that's true. Happy on your self-discovery, Mr. Skelly.
People on the internet always post about how they want to die. You'd be surprised how quickly they change their minds once I get my hands on them.
Oh no! Oh no!
I decided to kill off a few characters in the book I'm writing. It would definitely spice up my autobiography a little.
Oh no! Oh no!
I knew my wife wasn't alien because of her green blood. I knew she was lying when she kept screaming, "You're colorblind!"
No! Why is that funny?
Alien.
It shouldn't be funny, but it's funny to me.
I knew she was lying when she kept screaming, "You're..."
Oh no!
Colorblind. I found out I had a family history of Alzheimer's and decided to book an appointment with the doctor to discuss my risk. I already had booked one.
Oh.
God doesn't hide in heaven because he created us. He hides because he doesn't know where we came from.
Oh no! He's hiding from his creations! What have I done? I've created monsters! I need to escape! High in the clouds where they can't reach me!
While tidying my laboratory, I came across an unfamiliar notebook and opened the first page. Warning, the subject still thinks he is the scientist.
Oh no! How do you know, Mr. Book? I'd write back in it. Is it a sentient book? I need to know. I'd write, I do not at the bottom. How do you know I'm not a scientist? Yeah, the book is gaslighting me. Answer.
I told the genie, for my third and final wish, I wanted my family to be happy, and I started fading.
Oh no!
It's just a prank, bro. Relax. That was the last thing we expected to hear from God when we asked why humankind existed.
Oh no, we were a prank? I mean, it makes sense. I feel like this is the least surprising 2-sentence horror I've heard. Check
It was just another day at the park with my friends, until that many dead raccoons fell from the sky.
Why is it this many in particular? Who came up with this number?
The IKEA incident. I decided to go on a tour of the IKEA factory. Little did I know that I would find the creature that lays the IKEA meatball.
I mean, this is just like the SCP that we saw the other day. Oh no, they're laying the meatballs! No! No! It's like Alien versus Predator, like you eat the meatball and it's like gonna spawn an alien inside you and it's oh my god, oh my god. Oh man, that IKEA crossover SCP with Alien versus Predator goes so hard, man. Cursed meatball consumption, yay.
Mother, hello, I am looking for a friendly clown for my son's birthday. Are you one of those? Murder clown, yeah.
Yes. Hey, I mean, just because the clown murders people doesn't mean he's not friendly. Alright?
He attended a party when
How do you think he's able to murder so many people?
was 5, and each kid was
Service with a smile.
a young chick to take home. As he lays on his deathbed at the age of 99, he wonders why the chicken still hasn't died. I don't get it. He has a chicken that has been alive for 94 years.
Wait, what the? Why is this horrifying? I mean, I guess chickens aren't supposed to live that long. I'm confused. Why is this scary? Like, he's 99, he's got a very, very old chicken. Maybe there's something else here. I'm not scared by the very old 95-year-old very, very grandpa chicken.
Come on in.
You can't
Have a
scare
seat,"
me.
said the dentist, who invented the electric chair.
Oh, man, that's true, though. That's actually true. I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me check. Hold on. Yes, and also a steamboat engineer. So this is real. Not only is this a scary idea, but this is in fact credible information. His name was Alfred Porter Southwick, and he was also a steamboat engineer, dentist, and inventor from Buffalo, New York. Anyways.
Don't panic, this is your brain. I don't have much time. It can't decipher scrambled words. Get help. It's already inside of you. Never mind, you're fine.
Never mind, you're fine. What do you mean you can't decipher scrambled words? I'm doing it right now. Shut up. You're lying.
In 1950, there were 2.5 billion people on Earth, and now there are 8. But Sarah just died. I guess the number went down to 7.
What? Now there is 8?
Billion people on Earth, and now there are 8. But Sarah just died. I guess the number went down to 7.
I'm so confused. All right, so we're not going to question why we went from 2.5 billion to 8? We're just going to focus on the fact that one person of the 8 isn't there? I don't get it. For a minute, I thought the implication might be that they were all named Sarah. So then, like, you know, like, Sarah was a hive mind or something. It's like very, very, creative thinking. However, it doesn't work because we went from 2.5 to 8. I don't get it. I'm trying so hard. Oh, so there were 2.5 billion people on Earth. Now there is 8, as in 8 billion. Maybe they should have stated that. They don't clarify, so it's not wrong if people assume that the number is 8. So the implication is this person responding is dumb and doesn't know that? Well, they're stupid for not clarifying. Stupid.
I guess the number went down to 7. I wasn't scared of long hallways.
I get it and I'm mad.
That wasn't until I met the hallway man. You
The hallway man, no!
always loved playing Among Us, Cheryl said, as I looked down at her son's grave. Too bad I was the imposter.
Oh no!
Finally,
like this.
I'm all alone, I said to myself as I sat in my bedroom at midnight. No, you're not, said the knife guy.
Oh, to be all alone. No, you're not.
I took her to my penthouse, then I freaked it.
I think that.
A guy said I was
Yeah,
too
freaked
ugly
it.
to get a girlfriend, and now that I've killed him, he won't be getting a girlfriend either.
Chalet, King. Literally. Not really. It's a joke, but yes.
According to the computer's readouts, the astronauts' oxygen gave out 5 days ago, so why were they still screaming?
Oh no! Some of these are like super good plots for like scary movies.
Give a man a fish, and he won't notice you dumping a dead body in the lake. Teach him
Oh, I didn't know that was the actual saying. That's crazy.
a man to fish, and he will be alone at the scene of the crime when the police show up.
Does that mean that he unalived his friend? It's so clever, I don't get it. He's fishing the corpse up? What? I don't get it. Framed for your murder? Okay, this doesn't make sense. The police suspect the fisherman. The saying is, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. I know that. Teach a man how to fish and you feed him for oh, right. That's the other part of it. So distract the man as you dump the body, then get him to stay there so the police suspect it. Oh, no! That is very clever. This was very good once I got it.
There was an evil clown. He attacked many young people. I finally got into a comfortable and warm position under my bed covers. I then had to pee.
No! That's horrific. I just got comfy. Why?
I asked the genie for $1,000 a day for the rest of my life. Sighing, he gave me $3,000 in total and said good luck.
Wait. Oh no, that means you're only gonna be
For the
alive
rest
for
of my
3
life.
days!
Sighing, he gave me $3,000.
Ah, no!
Starving and desperate, I prayed to the golden idol to send me something to eat before I perish. Wow, thanks for the stranger, kind gold.
What? Starving and desperate, I prayed to the golden idol to send me something to eat before I perish. Wow, thanks for the stranger. I give up.
I wish I hadn't tried to put my cat down. He only responded with, bullets don't work, John. Wait.
Oh no! Garfield horror.
Wait, Garfield? The worst part of the zombie apocalypse wasn't the deafening silence and loneliness. It was having full consciousness and thought, but being able to control my rotting body.
Oh my god. This is very scary zombie apocalypse nightmare fuel. Just like fully sentient, but your body just goes on without you.
Not only have we implanted a lifetime of human memories into this rat, but we can now monitor what it's thinking. It appears to think it's reading the second line of a 2-sentence story on Reddit right now.
Oh no, I'm a rat! Chat! I'm in a rubber room filled with rats! And I'm the rats!
Knowing the game would take several hours to download, I went to bed. When I woke up the next morning, I saw a pop-up window asking me to confirm the download.
No! I've done this before so many times. You're supposed to be downloading, now I can't play today. Ugh. This really is 2-sentence horror.
Yeah, this is definitely up there in the worst ones in this video.
Exactly.
I thought kidnappers were supposed to be evil people, but I'm starting to think mine is just misunderstood.
Oh no, not Stockholm Syndrome setting in, no!
I leaned into the mirror, squinting as I raised the tweezers to my eyebrows to pluck a single hair that had been annoying me for a while now. It was strangely difficult to pull, but I could only scream as I realized I had pulled out the leg of a very angry—
Oh god, no! Oh no! Yep, I'd be send me to the nether realm. That's it for me,
spider in my skin. As I woke up in the middle of the night, I heard Alexa speak. Okay, the security alarms have been disabled.
Oh no! Alexa, don't listen to the voices! Alexa, no!
The people of the town said a monster lived in the woods. I frankly found it ridiculous, for I was the only one who lived in the woods, and I have seen no monster.
Oh! You're the monster in the woods. This would be a really good plot. This would really be a good plot, just being unaware that you're the monster.
Tinder is completely useless, and I don't have a single match. If I don't find another way to start a campfire tonight, I'll freeze to death. I can hear 1 year into the future. Today, the noise stopped. Battery at 1%. I looked at Earth one last time, before my suit ran out of power.
Man, this is like those, I don't know, like, wasn't there horror video games about space? About them, like, running out of time and, like, limited resources and oxygen and, like, the space shuttle having trouble and stuff?
I had a dream I was being dragged to hell, burning and writhing in agony. I woke up with the doctor standing over me, saying, "Phew, we'd lost you for a few minutes. Did you know that the center—
Man, they must have had you on some crazy stuff, but at least you're fine now. And it was all just a dream," said the narrator.
For disease control keeps a sample of every disease known to man in an underground vault. Did you know that some of those diseases can be only preserved inside of living human hosts?
I don't want to think about it.
So it's 20—
Would be a very good plot for a horror movie, though.
2020, the time traveler said. Very early in, from the looks of it. He muttered under his breath. The world was thrilled with the announcement that the first mission to Mars would be an all-female crew. 1 year later, the world was terrified when they all returned pregnant.
Oh no! The aliens! Alien baby specimen.
My wife has ruined my life for so long that I finally hired a hitman. As we sit having lunch, I see him approach and smile, knowing that she will never be able to forget my exploding face.
Oh no! F's in the chat.
Biting into my sandwich, I disgustingly spat out a gold ring and wondered where it came from. My question was soon answered when I bit into the other sandwich half and spat out a severe—
Ah, no! How did you not look in your sandwich and see a whole ass hand in there? Or multiple severed fingers? Skill issue on your part. How did you not notice? I don't feel like you can hide whole severed limbs inside of a sandwich.
You shall become the animal you eat, the speakers said, as I saw everyone transform into farm animals. As I stayed human, they all stared at me.
Oh no! This one is so good, what the hell? It's okay. They can't speak human. They can't guilt me this way. They're just gonna be mooing and oinking and cockadoodling at me in disappointment, so I don't have to hear any of it. I don't have to hear nothing. I'm just gonna walk away on 2 legs.
The victim was found with 108 Uno cards in his—
Wait a minute. This is twisted, but like, could you start your redemption arc, you know, because the soul of them is human? And so, but, you know, technically it would be considered okay because they turned into animals if you cooked them. So you could be on your redemption arc even though you were actually being cursed. This would also make for a great horror plot.
Then, the coroner pulled one out. He heard a ticking sound begin and noticed the card was marked reverse.
Whoa! Hold on. No! Not the Uno reverse card! This would go so hard. I would like to see a horror game or a horror movie that's based on Uno cards.
In the middle of the night, your dog stands on his hind legs and says, "Nobody will ever believe you." Then you see him grab a kitchen knife and run into your parents' room.
Man. It's time to go back to bed. That's crazy.
The creature consumes souls, took everyone else's, but it can't seem to stomach mine. The pros of being a virgin, I said with a grin under my breath. My face turned to horror when the paternity test said I was the father.
Whoa, what the?
My wife grabbed my arm tightly and said, "Whatever you hear on the other side of that door, do not open it." The voice coming from the other side sounded exactly like my wife, yelling, "Honey, it's not really me in there. Get out now."
Oh no! I feel like this trope is already in horror movies. Which one's the real one? Then which one's the imposter?
Oh, my father handed me a gun and told me that I knew what I had to do. I shot him the minute he turned around, because I knew that I would need something to eat once I became a zombie.
Jesus Christ, the main character is unhinged!
As a non-believer, I was expecting to stare at a dark void for all eternity after death. What I wasn't expecting were those white letters rising from the bottom.
Oh, is this like in Star Wars when the letters come in to explain the story? Oh, never mind. It's credit scenes. Okay, I was thinking too hard yet again.
"I've missed you so much," I whispered as she removes her clothes to take a shower. Watching her through the binoculars was painful, but at least I'd found where her new house was.
Ah, no! This sounds like, oh my gosh, that Netflix series, You, the stalker guy? It sounds just like that.
After being forced to starve and live naked in the woods for years, my wife and I finally found the courage to steal some food from the man who had been torturing us. I felt my heart sink as a thundering voice shook the earth, saying, "Adam, what have you done?"
Oh no!
After months of tracking him down, I tortured and killed him in the same thoughtless way he had killed his victims. I despise copycat serial killers that don't even know how to imitate all of my details precise.
Isn't this kind of a self-burn and being unaware of yourself at the same time skill issue serial killer?
My dad was angry when I showed him my test results.
There's a self-reporting.
A daughter and a sister.
Ew.
Over 1 in 10 marriages end in divorce, but my parents have stayed together through everything. I tried to free my mom once, but my dad found out and locked me in the basement too.
Oh. We're going to have a happy family. You're stuck with me till death do us part.
I must admit, lucid dreaming really is as amazing as people say.
I know it sounds silly, but like I can't take like, I don't know, like the whole like lovers to like murderer trope seriously. For some reason, they all come off as like super cheesy.
But after 2 years, I would like to wake up again.
Oh no, he's been lucid dreaming this whole time.
They say a shiver down your spine means that someone is walking over your future burial site.
Oh my god, that's creepy. Haven't heard that one before.
As my husband walks around gardening, the shivers won't stop.
Oh my god! That was a good one. That was actually like very clever and creepy.
The aliens arrived with a message of peace and love for Earth, and as the first gesture of goodwill, they removed the human parasites from its surface.
Oh no, we were the problem the whole time! Peace and love could exist without humanity!
"Hey hun, come upstairs, I have a surprise." I shouted when I heard her get home. Having only a few hours to practice, I gotta say, I was pretty proud that she couldn't tell it
Oh my god.
wasn't him. When the
Skinwalking! POV skinwalking!
A young kid posted a video of him threatening an elf on the shelf. He found it hilarious to see hundreds of people with elf profile pictures saying, "Get ready for war." What he didn't find funny was when one of them posted all of his personal details and said, "We will strike at midnight."
No, the elves on the shelves! They're coming to get their vengeance! I should have never talked so much smack to that elf on the shelf.
As I played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the PlayStation 2, I noticed something deeply horrifying. CJ turned to face me and said, "Hey, stop controlling me with that controller."
Oh my god. I feel like this would be so funny. This would be such a good movie trope. It'd probably be stupid, but so good.
Girls are like strawberries. Sometimes they're in my refrigerator.
No!
Spent years thinking the blue whale was the largest species on the planet. Until today, when one washed up on the beach in South Africa, cleanly bitten in half.
Oh my god, what's scary about this is this could be real. This could actually happen. We don't know what's underwater, okay? This is the scariest one.
I wish I could taste peanuts without dying. I told the genie, since my allergy never allowed me to try them. From then on, I lived for billions of years, in anaphylactic shock, gasping for breath, and hurtling through space long after the death of Earth.
Man, I freaking hate, like, whenever there's stories of genies, it's like, oh, I'll give you a wish, but I'm gonna give it to you in the worst faith possible and make you suffer. Stupid genie. Get back in the lamp. I don't want any wishes.
While my phone sat beside me, unprompted, Siri suddenly described the definition of fear. Then the power went out.
No, what the heck?
I think I might be the most successful serial killer in history. The best part is telling their loved ones we did everything we could.
Oh no.
Spent years curating the perfect killing machine. So when my wife, after a lifetime of relentless abuse, stabbed me in the neck with a kitchen knife, I couldn't help but feel proud of myself.
Oh! He made her the problem. Now she's for the streets.
A crazy woman rushed out of the elevator as the doors opened. I stepped inside, noticing that there is no button in it, while the door—
Oh my god. Why are elevators always terrifying? A ton of my nightmares have to do with elevators and them, like, accidentally, like, losing whatever you call it and falling at rapid speed. Or, like, partly stopping on a floor and me deciding whether I want to, like, get out even though there's, like, a tiny crack, or whether I'll get, like, cut in half.
Doors were closing. Dude, what's up? He hollered as I waved back.
Yeah, the cable, that's how elevators work.
Trying to remember his name. Not much. A voice waking up from behind me says, "The killer—"
Oh, you're in a multiverse of some sort. Leave me alone.
Me says,
Trying to
the killer
think.
was found to be a man with severe mental illness. He was so far gone, I was able to convince him that he had committed—
Oh no! Oh, I feel bad for laughing, but have you guys ever seen the SpongeBob episode where, like, the cops come and get him and they're like, "You committed this crime," and he was like, "I did," and they're like, "I was the criminal this whole time. It's the perfect crime." That's what it reminds me of. Have you guys seen that episode? It's the gaslighting times 100 crying.
Those crimes. Spent 24 hours—
Yeah, the hall monitor episode, yeah.
Was locked in the old insane asylum and win $1 million. It's been 26 hours, so why are the doors still—
Oh no. Oh no. He got.
locked? A fever is the result of a body trying to get rid of an infection. Global warming isn't the problem, it's the solution. It's always annoying finding something stringy in your mouth.
We're cooking them alive!
Like a hair. Especially when you pull it out and it just keeps on—
Oh no. Oh, it's like clowns when they just, like, pull balloons out of their mouth forever and you're like, what the—
going. Honey, monsters aren't real. Little does she know I'm not her son.
Oh. That's a lot to unpack. That's a lot to unpack.
I have the psychic ability, which makes people look more and more transparent as they get closer to their death day. I haven't seen anyone in almost a week.
Oh, no. That's so sad. This one's tragic. Stop. Don't hit me in the feels. It's not real.
My mom says I need to start taking my schizophrenia medication again, because it's unhealthy for me to suddenly stop taking them. But it's the only way I can keep her around.
Oh, no.
It's been almost a decade since I saw my mother, and she still reminds me every day that if I misbehave again, she will take my hearing too.
Oh, that one's good too. Dang! Mother has the power to take away your senses.
The new medication worked, and the internal voices that always told me what to do went silent. Kill them all, I thought, and this time, nobody argued.
Oh no. This one's so good too. Some of these hit so hard, like they would be such good plots for, like, horror movies or games.
Except for the demons.
They're
Holy
so good.
Fuck. Yeah. The police claimed they arrived 2 hours after the life had been taken. Turns out it was longer than that. What
Oh boy.
does that mean? The murder was
The murder was 3 hours ago. Oh, I think they're missing the point. Even I understood this one.
No way. They used to let you do that? My granddaughter exclaimed, looking at the video of me as a child. Timestamped 2023. It was just a video of me and my family at the beach, under the bright but bare—
What? Some of these are so hard to explain. Like, I don't have enough brain cells to understand these. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, YouTube. I'm gonna miss these. I'm gonna miss some of these, even with my best attempt. They go by so fast. So, like, this is implying that, like, she's a child in 2023. Oh, so it's like in the future the sun became unbearable. Got it. Oh my god. Why am I unable to, like, figure these things out?
After my girlfriend dumped me, I punched my bathroom mirror in anger, leaving blood in the cracks. At first I thought the blood was from my fist, then the shards fell to reveal a wall of flesh—
Oh man! This sounds like a really good SCP. This sounds like a good SCP. Now you apologize to the wall. You say you're sorry. Everyone asks how the guy who got, you know, dumped feels, but not how the wall felt getting punched like that, Jeff. You apologize to that wall. That was not nice.
behind the mirror. I was using an Ouija board, and for fun, I asked the spirits why they were still lingering here instead of going to heaven. The fun ended when it spelled out, heaven is not what you think it is.
Okay, clarify. I'd be mad, okay? Heaven's not what you think it is? Okay, Mr. Vague Ouija board. Do you feel like clarifying? Because that was just about as useful as it wasn't. Clarify, Ouija board. That's so vague of you. What is it then? A Denny's? A McDonald's? You're gonna have to specify. Because I'm fine with either of those, all right?
The genie told me that he would grant me one—
It's another genie. I know it's gonna go bad. We gotta just stop wishing on genies. They never know how to get wishes correctly. They're all assholes.
wish, but at a price. So I wished to be an immortal, with the exception that I could end my life at the snap of my fingers. I screamed in agony, looking down at the stumps at the end of my arms, realizing what the price was.
So it's because he's going to struggle with snapping his finger stubs when he wants to take himself out. That sucks. He can't end himself anymore, but like, isn't that's not even clever though, because it literally says in his wish, with the exception that I could end my life at the snap of my fingers. If he can't, then isn't that like he got the wish wrong? You know what I'm saying? Because he said part of the wish was to be able to snap his fingers. If he can't snap his fingers because he doesn't have any, then he did the wish wrong. And I want to speak to that genie's manager. I feel like that doesn't count.
I decided to get
would be super effective against Thanos. You know, you're not wrong.
A dog. I kinda regret getting a retired police dog, though, since the stupid mutt doesn't stop barking at our bedroom floor.
Not the bedroom floor. What's under the floor?
I was curious to know how chicken tastes. All my life, I only tasted humans. Punctuality has never been my strong suit. As I sit here and watch the last ship leave for New Earth, I wish it was.
I need What? So he didn't make it on the plane to Earth? He missed the boat to Earth? God damn it. Should have never hit the snooze button. Skill issue, I suppose.
Being pregnant without my involvement normally would have me suspicious. Since we've been alone in this spaceship for about a year, it made me afraid.
Oh god. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's so creepy.
My new suit fits like a glove. I'm going to miss sleeping next to her.
Ah, no!
I sobbed as my daughter begged me not to pull the trigger. It gets harder and harder to kill her each time she returns.
Oh man. This one sounds so badass. My daughter, she's coming back again. Look out! Demon child!
If I put a lot of periods in the first sentence, the mods will have to remove it for being more than 2 sentences. I hope this works because my captor says once this hits 100 upvotes, I'm done.
This is great. S tier trolling. S tier. Trolling.
For God would never allow such a horrid creature in his house. The priest exclaimed as the demon approached. The creature hissed, and you should know why he sent me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Then you should know why he sent me.
Wait.
She said last time, we're stuck in a time loop, which really pisses me off because that's what she said last time. We're stuck in a time loop.
Oh, that's a good... This is so clever. I love it.
Pizza guy delivered my pizza and said, enjoy it, you two. I was just glad I wasn't the only one who saw it.
Oh. I feel like this is a wholesome horror movie. Like, oh, you see the creepy entity too? Do you want to come in for pizza? So I feel like at this point, we should invite the pizza man in for pizza. You know? I feel like a guy who knows how to make pizza and can give delivery, who sees monsters, is only an asset.
The machine I'd made...
Because it always starts, right, with like, the pizza's here!
Perfectly. Erase all of the love of my life's bad memories and let her know nothing but happiness. She stepped out of the machine and looked at me with a blank expression. Who are you?
Oh no. That's a crazy plot too.
You hear your mum coming up the stairs, so you shut your laptop lid. The sound keeps playing.
Oh no. My laptop! It won't shut off! It is sentient. A sentient laptop! Man, that would suck if you were looking at some Rule 34, right? That would truly be terror. You close the... You close the lid as someone comes in and the sounds just keep playing. No!
My wife rolled over and sighed. It's your turn to feed the baby. I groaned as I got out of bed, walked out and into the barn, and tossed another bleating lamb into the dark...
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Their child is an abomination creature that they're throwing, like, huge sacrifices into the basement. Just throwing it down the stairs like a large chicken leg, hoping it is pleased. I love it.
It took 5 minutes and a screwdriver, but the cap finally came loose with a satisfying pop. Now, for the other knee.
No! Why does it have to be kneecaps? Oh.
They said time travel could have serious consequences, but so far everything seems fine. I slam against the window and yell to the stranger to let me out. Please, he does terrible things at night. Look at the cute doggy, they shout.
Oh no! No! He's a dog!
I've always wondered, what's the scythe for, anyway? I asked as death escorted me to the underworld. Protection? He answered nervously.
Oh! Oh man, this would be a really cool plot, man. Like, Death is actually scared, you know? Like, he has to protect himself. I like this idea.
I told her there was no
We can protect him!
Monster in her closet as I picked her up and told her she could sleep with us tonight. I figured that was the safest way of getting her out of the house without him realizing I saw him.
Oh no, you gotta pretend you also don't see the monster. This is a cool premise.
All my life, my parents have told me not to open the basement door, but I got curious and disobeyed them. What is that glowing ball in the sky, and why does it hurt my eyes? I was born blind, but lucky enough to having a loving mother who took care of my every need. Imagine the betrayal I felt when a stitch slipped and a ray of light hit my eye for the first time.
Oh man, this is like Coraline, where they like sew their eyes shut. This reminds me of the Coraline plot. If you guys have ever seen that movie.
When the blood starts piercing the surface, that's when you know the steak is medium rare. I watched hopelessly as Gordon was searing what was once my thigh muscle.
No, Gordon Ramsay! Not cannibal Gordon Ramsay!
The Fall Out Boy concert was going great until boys started falling out of the sky.
The name makes sense!
As I slowly inched my way back to the shore of the frozen lake, it was not the steady cracking with each footstep that filled me with terror. It was the bloated faces grinning at me from beneath the...
Oh man! Oh, you just wait till it thaws. They're gonna come get you.
My husband cheated on me with his online girlfriend and flew to a small island country to visit her. 10 years later, as I happened upon the island in a cruise ship, I hear a delicious, intoxicating female voice and start to realize why my husband never came back. When the tsunamis hit,
Oh no, is she like a succubus then? It sounds like a succubus plot, right? Oh, a siren. A siren, you're right. This is pretty cool too.
When the tsunamis hit, most people were evacuated. Feeling the trickle of water rise to my chin, I let go of the prison bars in bitter resentment.
Oh no!
I was video chatting and dropped my phone in the floor. As I picked it up, my husband's face changed. He held his hands to his lips, as if saying be quiet, and to my horror, he wrote, "There's a man under your bed."
Oh. Well, thanks for telling me. This one is like, I don't even know, like those silly, cheesy, like dating movies that are like for teenagers. It's like, oh my god, the person on FaceTime saw a person behind you. It's creepy, but it's also kind of cheesy.
My brother and I sat down with the Ouija board, and both placed our hands on the thing. He said, "Cole, are you here with me?" I moved it to yes.
Aw. It'd be so cool if you could be the main character haunting someone in a game. Like trying to reach out to them to tell them something. Man, that'd be cool. I just feel like this would be so cool. Like POV, you are the ghost that's trying to communicate with the humans. There is a game like that? I feel like it must not be good. Yeah, if it's single player. Like I wanted to, like a single player story experience or something. I feel like that'd go really hard if you did it right.
Yes. The note said, "I hate you, Mum. I've run away from home forever. It took me 5 tries, but I finally got the handwriting to look just like her."
Oh no!
I was relieved when I realized the only damage to the time machine was to the wires. All I need to do now is find someone in ancient summer to sell me some good quality copper.
Oh no!
This is a great 2-sentence horror.
It sounds like horror Minecraft or like a horror crafting game, but with time travel.
I'm the one that always knows when you've got uncovered toes. While it's asleep, I will uncover your feet, then those tasty treats
Ah, no!
I'll eat. I smiled at my daughter's writing assignment, which read, "One day, my child will look at me at the same way I look at my parents." My heart dropped when I noticed the prompt, "Write about your worst fear."
Oh! Oh no!
The entire way home, I'd felt as though I was followed, yet I could see no one was behind me. I suddenly stopped before setting my foot onto the ground and froze when I heard another shoe hit the ground behind me.
Somebody's following me!
As I talked to the police, I had no idea why the infamous gang of criminals would kidnap my daughter. When the police finally tracked her down, it became clear that the criminals know her better than I.
What? Hang on. I don't get it. Oh my god, I didn't realize this would take some thought. Oh, she's the crime boss. Yep. I get it.
Or she's like a gang leader.
Delinquent.
She was surprised at the weight of the antique candlesticks. She was on much brain matter, was still stuck to it.
Oh no.
What? Candlestick bonk.
Very good explanation.
I had always been proud that I'd raised my son to never interrupt adult conversations. When he stood silently, waiting for his father and uncle to finish discussing the football game as I stroked out, I started to wish I hadn't been quite as heavy-handed.
Oh my god. No!
Turns out
those were very creepy. Some of those were creepy, some of them were really cleverly funny, and some of them were so clever I literally had to ask what the heck happened before I understood them because my reading comprehension, I needed more of it. I needed more than just one brain cell, and I did not realize that going in.